Welcome to the Zen Den, your space for a quick wellness boost. My name is Angela Tarola, and as we venture into this fourth session, we're going to try and utilize some yoga and breathing tools to re-establish focus and concentration, always important for a student. So no matter what you're doing in life, you want to be able to do it with awareness, whether you are taking a beautiful walk on the beach. You don't want to be sidetracked by other things. You want to be walking on the beach, just experiencing your steps, the sand underneath your feet, the view, not distracted by other things. So we'll start as always in a comfortable seated position with our awareness on breath. And a beautiful breath to help us really anchor down into the present moment, to focus and concentrate, is called Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing. So it's a great way, because you cannot possibly be distracted when you do this breath work. You need to focus and concentrate, otherwise you're going to get completely lost. So we are going to use our right hand. The thumb is going to block that right nostril, and your ring finger will block the left nostril. The two middle fingers are just going to rest in the space between your brows. The pinky is just not involved in this game at all. It just hangs around doing nothing. So when we start this breath work, you're going to open up that right nostril, take a deep breath in through the right nose, and then close it off with the right thumb, opening the left nostril. Exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Gently closing it off, opening the right. Exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. Closing it off, open the left. Exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Close it off, open the right. Exhale through the right nostril. Inhale. Close, open, exhale. Inhale, close, open, exhale. Gently release the fingertips. Allow the breath to return to its natural flow, and you'll notice that that took some effort and concentration. So this is a way to teach your mind to just quieten, just to come right here into this moment, this only moment that we have to share. So allow these next 15 moments to just be about you and your practice today as you gently shift forward for some movement in the body. So today we're going to start with a nice strong spine, sitting down equally on each sitting bone. So maybe take the feet a little wider. And as we lengthen up, we're going to take the left leg, allowing that ankle of the left foot to rest on the right knee. Gently pressing that left knee down. So we're in our figure 4. And you're going to hold here for a moment, just gently pressing down. So guiding that knee down, allowing the knee to fall towards the mat. Either staying here, or if you feel like a little deep stretch, you can hinge yourself forward. Immediately you're going to feel a stretch on the outer left thigh. So gently release yourself down as you take your focus and your gaze just in front of you. Just gently down towards the floor in front of you. Keep a nice tight belly as you draw the abdominal muscles in towards you, pressing nicely on that right foot to stabilize. On your inhale, you come all the way back up. And now taking the arms, taking the hands behind the head, you're going to squeeze the head into the hands, rolling that right shoulder over towards that left knee. See if you can tap the right elbow onto the left knee. So again, you require a little bit of concentration and focus for this. Inhale as you shift and take that to the outside, and as you exhale and squeeze out all that stale air, see if you can squeeze into a little twist, bringing that elbow down and constricting into the belly. Inhale, open up, and exhale, release, taking it down, bringing that foot back to the mat. We're going to do that on the other side. Taking the right leg, gently resting that right ankle over the left knee, and squeezing the knee down very gently. So we don't want to put any force into anything. It's a gentle movement with the hand, just guiding the knee down. Hips are facing forward, no tension in the shoulders, just ease any tension out through the shoulders. And then taking the hands up towards the head, just allowing the head to press into the hands. Taking over your left shoulder towards right knee and compressing into it. So you want to squeeze the belly in, twist as much as you can, and then drop that elbow down, pressing into your left foot for stability. Inhale as you lift and reach, open that shoulder out. Exhale as you squeeze into that twist, feeling the squeeze at the belly button. Inhale as you reach on out and dropping everything down, untangling yourself, coming all the way back to seated. We're going to shift the feet into the center of the mat, and we're going to continue with a bit of twists. So right foot over left, as if you just want to cross your legs comfortably in a chair. And now taking the hands to the sides of your chair. You can press a little bit into the chair. We're going to extend the right hand over the head, cupping the head. So drop the head over towards your right. You're going to just gently hold onto the tip of your left ear, guiding it down. So you're just squeezing the head down, feeling a little stretch on the neck. Drop that left hand to floor, circling the hand away from you, tiny, tiny circles. And you're not doing anything muscular. There's no muscular activity. It's the traction of your arm. Just gently creating circles. You're going to feel a lovely stretch on the side of your neck doing this. And if you want to shift that stretch to a different part of your neck, take the gaze over towards that hand moving, that left hand. And immediately the stretch takes place in a different part of the neck. Just keep circling, tiny, tiny circles. Keeping the concentration and focus in the area of the neck you're stretching. And inhale, nice long breath through the nose. As you exhale, just come all the way back up, and we're going to do that on the other side. So gently uncross the legs, bringing left leg over right, extending the arms, allowing that left hand to cup into the right side of the face. So you're dropping the head over towards the left, and you're grabbing hold of, or not really grabbing hold, that's probably the wrong word, just gently touch the tip of your right ear. And allow the palm of the hand of the right hand to face away from you, and start circling away from yourself. Tiny circles, no muscular action. Concentration and focus on the traction in the arm, the way that traction works at stretching out the side neck, and just breathing into that space. And taking a lovely deep inhale, filling the lungs, and exhale, coming all the way back to seated, bringing the feet in front of you. We're going to come into our seated dancer pose. So this is where you might want to grab hold of 2 or 3 textbooks or a yoga block if you've got one handy, and you're going to place that in front of your chair. Now you're going to come sideways. So we're going to first work facing the left, dropping that right knee down onto your block and allowing the hips to face forward. So just adjust as you need to until you feel stable and comfortable in your chair. Allowing that left foot to walk forward slightly. We're going to take hold of the side of the chair with the left arm. So rest the side of your left arm on that back of the chair. Taking your right hand to hip, just gently lower down. So feel that sensation of movement in the hip joint. We're working into the hip joint now. The title of this theme is all about concentration and focus. So bring the energy into that hip. Now move the hand to head facing forward, dropping your right elbow down towards the hip, and then taking that elbow towards the chair. Down towards the hip. As you exhale, Inhale, breathing it all the way up. One more time, exhale, release down. Inhale, squeezing up. Now coming into our seated dancer, we're going to take that knee, settle it onto your block, and see if you can grab hold of something. It doesn't have to be your foot if that feels a bit extreme. So maybe you can only reach down there, which is perfectly fine. Whatever you can reach, see if you can grab hold of that. And on your inhale, now make sure your hips are facing forward. On your inhale, you want to extend that left arm forward, maybe creating a little mudra just for the fun of it, to touch the thumb to the pointer finger and just allow that arm to reach up. And you're in your seated dancer, so just lean into it and enjoy that open space, just creating these lovely shapes with the body as you find your focus and concentration. Balancing beautifully on that left foot, allowing yourself to put some pressure into that left foot, feeling totally supported in your chair. Taking a lovely deep inhale through the nose and a nice exhale. Now releasing everything, and we're going to do that on the other side. So flipping yourself over and taking left knee to block. Just easing that knee on the block, and find how you need to adjust yourself so that you're stable in your chair. You don't want to topple over in your chair. So first we're going to open up into the hip, feeling the hip, feeling the mobility of that space in your body, another space that carries a bit of tension. So let's just ease into the hips, allowing that right arm to rest on the chair, bringing the left arm to the head. As you exhale, you're going to squeeze down towards the hip. Inhale, take it over towards the chair. And again, exhale, release all the way down. Inhale, coming up. One more time, take it all the way down. And inhale, breathing yourself up. Coming into dancer pose on the other side, just elevate yourself forward. So you're going to drop the knee onto your books or your block or your blanket or whatever you have down there. Try and grab hold of your knee, shin, ankle, foot. And then gently extending into that right hand, right arm, reach up as if you want to lean forward. Moving and tipping the body forward. Closing the eyes, bringing the focus back to the mind, to the body. What does your body feel like? Visualize what your body looks like as you do this. Just easing into it very gently, and the same way you got into it, you're going to gently ease yourself out. So take a beautiful deep breath in through the nose, and a nice exhale, and then gently release the leg, release everything back down to your chair as we begin to close down for Shavasana, the end of our practice. We're going to come to a lovely, comfortable seated position, gently closing the eyes if that feels good. Take a lovely observation of your mind and body as you've brought a little balance to that lovely center, that centering of mind and body. So gently take a deep breath in and gently exhale out. You can even say this mentally to yourself as you breathe. On my in-breath, I am calm and centered. On my out-breath, I am relaxed and at peace. On my in-breath, I am calm and centered. On my out-breath, I am relaxed and at peace. Gently bringing movement back to the body. Allow the tips of the fingers to touch. We've got a lot of nerve endings in the fingers. Make it a gentle movement, nice and soft. Thumb against fingertips. Feeling that sensation. Reconnecting to breath. Bringing the movement of breath back to body. Take a lovely deep inhale through the nose. And a giant sigh out through the mouth. Gently opening the eyes, extending your arms to the side walls. Lengthen into the breath as you reach up towards the sky, pressing the palms of the hands together, and as you exhale, just melt yourself forward. Namaste. Thank you for joining me in the Zen Den today, and I hope to see you next time.